to talk just a little bit about this event here and how it has gone and how it's been, because to me it's an amazing thing. It started out in 1989, and this is 2019, so this is the 30th anniversary of the Home of the Legends, and I want to hand to that. And without question, Eddie Pennington was one of the motors behind the whole thing that just kept encouraging people and kept thinking that this could happen, and it happened, and it's going to keep on happening, and it's amazing to me that way. So this started out on the top of a flatbed truck. I didn't come to the first one in 1989. I didn't hear about it until then, and I came in 1990 myself the first time. And it was on the bed of a flatbed truck, and people got up there and they played their guitar. They had judges, they had a contest, and the first winner was Larry Kilgore. And, I got to watch a videotape of that first event, and it was great guitar playing, and this guy got up there named Paul Mosley, and he was the one that didn't win, and I couldn't believe that anybody could play the guitar that well and not win, and I had to see more of what that was about. So that's what got me down here. And they treated me kind of rough when I first got here because I used these, quote, weird tunings on the guitar. And I think I got an education from them, and they got an education from me, and we're all big friends now. So anyway, I'm going to play this tune. I played this last year. Somebody asked me out in the lobby to play it tonight, and Eddie told me he kind of liked it too. So this is called Cluck Old Hen. Continuing with some memories that I've had about this event, it was held for a long time on that flatbed truck, I guess for several years, and then they graduated to Clarence Brewer's backyard. And I don't know if you all know Clarence Brewer, or Clarence, if he's even still around, but in his backyard it was like a natural slope, and it was like a natural amphitheater, and he built a stage down at the bottom of there. And for several years we had the contest over there, and it was a real nice place to have it. And I remember that one time they had, up the top of the crest of that hill, they had some picnic tables up there. And I was sitting on one of the picnic tables, and there was this man next to me. He was a black man, and he was completely dressed in black and had a black hat on. And I said hello to him, and we sat there, and he was listening to music, I'm listening to the music, and I looked down, and he had one of those old, like, 1978 camcorders, and in nail polish written on the side of the camcorder, it said, Bo Diddley. And I looked at that, and I looked at him again, and I looked at the camcorder, and I thought, my gosh, I said, Bo Diddley, and he says, yeah, man, how you doing? Now, what are the chances of that ever happening? I got to meet Bo Diddley at this event. So it's been a wonderful thing, it really has. I think it was December of 2007, we dedicated this building. And it was dedicated by guitar players coming here and playing their guitars on the stage. And we had a round or an oval of guitar players up here, and there must have been 7 or 8 people. Take turns playing, a couple of people play together, and it was a nice evening and a nice way to kick off this event. And Paul Yandel was there, and he loved the fact that all this was happening. It was a big, big thing to him. And after it was over, he told me that he liked my version of 16 Tones really well, so I'm going to play that for you, for Eddie. Play one more tune here with the Endless Road Strings, and as a disclaimer, we did not get to rehearse today, and it's been a year since we played this tune, at least, or so, and it was good then. So I hope I can remember your parts, because I got to follow you. So this is was written by John D. Loudermilk back in the 60s. I think he wrote the tune about 1962. And in 1966, a group out of, I think, New Jersey called the Casinos had a giant hit on radio with this. And it's called Then You Can Tell Me Goodbye.